Who?
This truck right. Oh yeah, it has its own.
It was way before my time. I need some lotion too. Yeah, a little small bottle right now.
Like your truck.
What my truck? What my truck? Boy, you're lying. Hey, Tiffany. You can hear me good? Because I don't know about this reception out here. Driving. All right. I don't know if I'm loud enough. You can hear me good. I just decided to do it while I'm driving to go get my daughter. Girl. Just to say, 2 days ago we was covered in ice and snow. Now it look like, let me show you right quick. Now it look like that. Nothing. No ice, no snow, no nothing. Just like a normal day. That's how it's looking now. Look at that. Look at God. That's all I can see. But we are we can only travel on the ground. We can't travel on the interstate. The interstate is still shut down for us. So we can only travel the ground, and it's a headache because everybody is on this main road trying to get throughout the city. This morning we left out. It took me, normally it would take me at least 15 minutes to get my daughter to work. It took me an hour to get her to work. So that's what we're dealing with here now, the traffic. Other than that, we don't have no more snow. Ain't that right? Everybody who's coming in, please like the live. I decided to go live a little early today because I ain't gonna tell you a lot. I ain't gonna feel like, Lord, these people trying to cause accidents out here. I ain't gonna feel like doing it later on. And they're lovely too. How about that? Thank you. Then about to happen. Come on, y'all. Come on.
It's a disabled.
Handicapped people driving crazy.
Her too in this BMW.
That's who causing the problem. No, it wasn't her.
That girl in the truck behind us don't want to let the BMW over. Because she ain't her feelings.
Baby, please. I don't understand. Is buffering a lot? Hey, Chris, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Confidence, how are you? I was just telling everybody I was trying to go in. Hey, Tiny Girl. I was just coming on live early because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it when I get inside. Once I get inside, take a shower, I'm gonna be down. So is it clear now, Tiffany, or is it still buffering? Because if not, I'll turn it off, and once I get to my daughter's job, I'll go live.
See, 25 now.
So, but yes, if you're coming in, please like everyone. Like I said, I was just coming in right quick just to show you the difference. 2 days ago, we were completely covered in snow. What are you doing? Girl, they got these retarded damn people out here.
He's smoking weed right now on the phone.
Jesus, my God, my God, my God. But like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we were completely covered in snow 2 days ago, and now people walking around here like it's summertime. Only in New Orleans. It is little ice out here, so the sun is melting it away, but our interstate is still not open. Not where I live at. So it's forcing everybody to drive the ground. Oh, it started back. Is it clear now? Hey, I'm happy you all. This is my new family here, the Shepherds. Am I saying that right? They are in New Orleans as well. So, do y'all have a lot of ice by y'all? Has it started clearing off? Because it started clearing where I'm at. We only have like patches of it left. But the sun is out as you can see. Yes. So, anyway, so y'all look. Oh, you're on the West Bank. Oh, I just seen the news, baby, with the West Bank. It's taking people like 3 hours to get from over there to on this side. I would have told them, don't worry about it. You see me Monday. I couldn't do it. My nerves bad. Like I can't deal with this little traffic right here. So I know about sitting in the traffic for 3 hours to get somewhere, and then well, it won't be bad. No, it will be bad for people getting off and have to go back. It's gonna be the same thing. So yes. Hey, Rooted Essentials, how are you? Um. So yes, I was just thinking about it. Like I said, like that was just tragedy to happen to our city the first day of the year. And exactly 20 days later, we have something like this to happen for snow. Never snowed like this in the city since I've been alive. We done had little patches of snow here and there, but it be melted by the time the end of the day. But for us to have that type of snow, I mean, like the song "This Snow," God trying to tell us something. He trying to tell us something. And I believe after all that happened, he's trying to cleanse. He's trying to cleanse the city of New Orleans. Like we have so much going on. It's time. And I talked about this a couple of lives back. And when I was saying about, last year, I was doing a lot of things and releasing a lot of things. And I told y'all this year, this was my year to reset. And I believe this was confirmation that he's trying to reset a lot of things because it forced people to stay inside. It forced some people to literally spend time with family because some people lost power. So you couldn't be distracted as far as being on your phone all the time and, because you had to reserve that battery life. So I just think everything happened for a reason. We were happy to see the snow, but then we was getting uncomfortable being stuck inside because, we normally go out and, if you're a person that's always out and about, you'll be kind of like agitated that you're sitting inside like that. But it happened for a reason. And people need to pay attention. So I'm like, if you ain't right, you better get yourself right. You better get right because too many unusual, strange things are happening back to back. Once well, you can go because guess what? Thank you because you're giving me some attention if you feel that's the case. Jim Jones. Yeah. Because that's the thing, y'all. When you start talking about the man above, it's going to attract the people that need to hear it. So I'm happy you're here. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, so I just was thinking about that. Like, everything happening for a reason. And people need to pay attention. People need to wake up, get right, and do what you need to do because he ain't playing. He ain't playing. Yes, so like I was saying, I'm just rolling around, y'all. Um, Down to just the main road, Chef, Mater Highway, Broad, for people who know about New Orleans. This is the only way we can travel right now from New Orleans East to get to the city or whatever because the interstate is not available to us. So yes, and people anxious, people they don't want to be patient. But that's another thing. He was trying to show you how to be patient. Like just chill out, get your mind together. Sometimes you need to just be still for a minute. And we had to be still. We had to be still. Because that winter storm, blizzard, whatever it wasn't no joke, baby. I heard that wind. and you just got snow slapping you in the face like that. It's unbelievable. Huh. He was talking. He was talking. Like I said, people better learn to pay attention because that man, he talking, baby. Fires, like I see, on one side of the world, and then we got snow on another side of the world. You know, we don't get snow. They needed the rain. They needed that. We didn't need it down here. You know, but he gave it to us. He was cleansing down here, baby, because for what happened on New Year's Day, that was just unbelievable. You know, so if nobody else paying attention, I'm paying attention. Paying attention. And getting myself right. And resetting like I said I need to do. Stop worrying about all the crazy stuff. Because none of that mattered when we were sitting out behind inside all them days. Nothing. Exactly. Snow where snow is not normally. I heard about a lot of people had to leave their car on the side of the road in Atlanta. That's how bad it was for them. And that's crazy. Hello, Steven. How are you? We driving. We're trying to get to Johnny. Normally I would be there. I left my house, well, 2:45. And I'm still driving. And I only made it to Gentilly. Oh! Don't do that, Tiffany. Don't remove him. Tiffany about to block you, boy. Tiffany. Don't do it, Tiffany. Don't do it. He belong here. He belong here, girl. He belong here. That's too funny. So funny. But yeah, y'all, like we complete, like the snow is like, you might as well say gone now. It's just little patches of ice here and there. And it's hot. I know that. It's hot. And that's how people gonna be sick down here. Yeah, please pay attention. But girl, yeah, like I said, it's hot. So you leave your house with a coat. I had a damn snow coat on. I got snow boots on, everything. And girl, now I'm about to start taking stuff off because it's hot. It's hot. So anyway, what are y'all doing today? Because like I said, I'm just doing my live, so when I go inside, I can take me a shower and lay down. What y'all have planned for today? Friday, the weekend, kicking off the weekend. And Tiffany, you gotta let me know if it's buffering or what, you know, like I said, because I'll shut it down and just pick it back up when I'm you know. Yeah, we know you gotta go to work. You gotta be careful. He gotta go to work. He gotta go and get y'all streets together for y'all. Yeah. He be working hard. So have you left yet? Or you Tiffany catching up on something, right? I told you supposed to read the comments for me. I got somebody over here trying to help me, and he looking out the window, baby. Seeing it, he catching the scenery.
I'm trying to hold the camera.
You can hold it and read. I can't read, baby.
The shepherd said chilling, eating, getting.
Oh yeah. Baby, look. I know that because I was doing it. And I'm like, oh, I gotta stop eating all this food. I'm just sitting around. I ain't doing nothing but eating. Every time you wake up, you eat. You want a snack. You want a snack. Before you go to bed, you eat. You're laying down trying to go to bed, and you're thinking about, oh man, I want a snack. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. She said catching up writing on some writing plan. Okay. So Tiffany, have you decided when you're going to do your You sound better. Oh, I know what you're saying. I feel better, like as far as the cold and everything. Now I'm gonna tell you, the cold, the flu-like symptoms and all that. That's that feel like that's going away. But now I'm dealing with the disc issues. I suffer with herniated discs. So this cold and them, it ain't working for me. Like I'm out now, but you can ask my son. He had to be helping me to get back and forth out the room, out the bed, because it was just that bad. The pain was so bad. Anybody know me? Tiffany on here, my fiance on here, they know I don't take medicine at all. And when I tell you, I asked. I was like, y'all, please give me something. Give me something to take because that's just how bad I was hurting. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. Before it's the cold symptoms and stuff, thank the Lord. Like that's going away. I have a cough here and there, but it ain't nothing like it was at all. So thank you, Jesus, for that. You gotta praise him for the small things, y'all. Everybody want a financial miracle and this and that. Man, I gotta praise him for just that. Thank you for letting me feel better, because I was not. It was like he was attacking my body. The devil was attacking my body every which way. Like I was like, what is going on here? Really? Like he was knocking me down. Like, hey Liz, how are you? Everybody, y'all congratulate Miss Liz. She made her 1,000 subscribers. So she did her video. She had her cake and everything. I try to stay on as long as I can, but our power was doing some funny stuff, so I had to reserve my battery life on my phone and everything, because couldn't be without no phone with the power going out. But congratulations to you again. Oh, you wish I made your cake? Girl, I wish I made a cake too. I ain't gonna lie. And that's another thing, y'all. I'm kind of in my feelings a little bit right now, y'all. So y'all my people. I could talk to y'all. Now, y'all know a few months back I was in Georgia.
She said she loved your cakes.
Oh, thank you, Liz. So I was in Georgia, and people texting me, emailing me, oh, I need a cake. I need a cake. When you coming back? I need a cake. I need a cake. I'm back home now. That phone dry. Like, I got to get back into it. I got to get back to making my cakes. I got to get back into making my money. That's the thing. And it's like, I don't know, like, what's the issue? I'm paying attention to y'all, but I'm driving too. So my son trying to read the comments for me and let me know. But, we in the city of New Orleans, man, we got some bad streets. So you're going to see the bumping it up and down. So, that snow hit all the potholes for us. But yeah, so I'm kind of in my feelings about that, because you blowing my phone up. Everybody want a cake. Now I'm home. Where's the cake?
Miss Tiffany said I gotta get back into my endeavors as well.
Yes. I mean, that's another thing. We have talents. The Lord has blessed you with gifts and talents, and use them. And then you wonder why things ain't working out for you,
Yeah, me too.
Look at him talking about, hey, yeah, me too.
I do.
Yeah, so you got to, you got people that wish they could do the things that you do. And here it is, you could do it with ease, no problem, and you're not doing it, because you tired, because of whatever. Well, guess what? That man gave it to you for a reason. You better do it. So I'm like, I need to get back into the swing of my, baking my cakes and everything, because I miss it. I do miss it.
I'm gonna help you.
Y'all, everybody, it's my little road dog over here. My son.
How y'all doing?
That's my partner in crime, He always with me. But, so we go, I do my cakes. He deliver them for me, He pick them up. Everybody say hey to you. He pick them up, because my cakes, let me tell you something. Some of them, I think I did do a video doing Vlogmas when I showed some of my cakes, the pictures and stuff. Like that marine cake.
The astronaut cake.
Yeah, the astronaut cake. Those cakes, baby, they be heavy. Heavy. So I be telling people like, here you go. I'm not worried about no cars right now. I'm trying to watch
What's the Murano
these
too?
this little ice on the ground. But those cakes be heavy, and people don't understand the time, the effort you putting into making these cakes. And not only that, all of my cakes are made from scratch.
That's
Nothing is box cake mix, y'all go hear water dripping, sounding like it's raining, but that is water. Like I'm riding right now. It's close to the interstate. So Tiny, I'm on Claiborne right now by the bridge. So all of the water that's dropping is the water that's dropping from the interstate, from the ice melting up there. But yeah, so I make all my cakes from scratch, and all of the decorations and everything is made, handmade from scratch. So that's a lot of detail. It's a lot of detail. That's a lot of work. A lot of hours put in on those cakes. And people don't want to pay you your work. They don't want to pay you your work. And it takes hours. So like I said, he be the one that normally carry the cakes for me because they are heavy. They are heavy, very heavy. So even down to my daughter wanted me to do the little dummy cake for a photo shoot. You know, it's you're not baking the cake, but you're still designing and decorating the cake. And that's another thing. Talk about baking the cake. Y'all see the cost of eggs? I went to get some eggs the other day, and 18 count eggs here was $6 and something. I ain't never in my life paid $6 and something. It was almost $7 for those eggs. I never paid $7 for eggs, ever. And then the butter is like $5 for 4 sticks of butter. So mind you, I butter in my cake, butter for the buttercream icing. So I'm using a lot of butter. I'm using a lot of butter, and then like I said, when I'm doing tall cakes like that, sometimes it's 3-tier cakes. So that's eggs. That's a lot of eggs. You know, and people want to come at you with, oh, can I get that cake for $100? $100 for that cake? Come on now. But it shows you the difference from the South versus when I was in Maryland. Like, no problem. People don't have no problem paying for it. They value your work.
It's leaking more now.
They value your work. So that's that. 50, girl. Wait, Liz, where you live at? Hello, how are you? If you're just coming in, please like the live. If you haven't subscribed to the channel. What area are you in, Liz? $15, baby. Who? I gotta revamp my price list just because of the eggs.
Massachusetts.
Woo, for 36. Well, that's about right. That's about right because, like I say, I did right at $7 for 18, so that's half of what you did. So yeah, that's about right. I can't do that. I can't do that and charge yesterday's price for my cakes for today's price of eggs. The math ain't mathing, boo. Y'all go hear this noise? This is a lot of water that just came off the interstate.
That's from that pipe.
It looks like it's a pipe that's about to bust under the interstate. I don't know what's going on with that, but I ain't trying to find out. She said we need to get some chickens. That's another thing, baby. You need to be growing everything yourself because this is ridiculous. Have y'all been seeing? I was inside before I left out watching YouTube, and yes, everything is going up. But I've been seeing all of these people posting these videos about if they was receiving food stamps, their food stamps are getting either cut with no explanation or getting cut off. And this is the kicker. If their food stamps are getting cut off, they say if you are able-bodied person that can get out and go to work or whatever like that, if your food stamps are getting cut off or got cut off, guess what you getting the letter from Trump, baby, saying? Because he orchestrated this. They're saying that people got to pay it back. I was like, whoa, this lady showed her letter on the video and said she had to pay back. One lady was like $27,000 back because she was getting food stamps and the cash from, I don't know, welfare, whatever. Then another person was like $23,000. One person was like $2,000. But they are making them pay the money back. Have y'all heard about this? You gotta start reading, Jamal, because I'm driving.
Miss Liz said a lot of people want to pay. Somebody else say I saw that. Miss Liz also said he worked too hard to get his electrical license. And Miss Tiffany said, "Oh wow." And then Miss 504 had said that
her son name is similar to yours, Jamal. Tiny. That's one of my childhood friends.
I say Miss Tiffany, but I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I seen that today and I was like, what? Yes, yes. Some people have already started receiving their letters, and they told them they're telling them the amount that they got to pay back. They're telling them you can have a payment schedule, or if you don't pay it, they will be garnishing your checks if you ever start working, taking your tax refund. I'm like, what? Like, if these people already, not, I'm not getting into that kind of back and forth for who should be on it, who shouldn't be on it, because that's not my story to tell, and I don't know people's business, But if you apply for some type of assistance and your company, your government, your agency approved these people for that assistance, somewhere down the line, it was showing that they couldn't afford to buy the food. So if I couldn't afford to buy the food and you approve for the food stamps, and now you're saying because that person is able-bodied to be out here working or whatever, how they gonna pay that back? If they couldn't afford it the first time, they couldn't afford the food the first time, how they gonna pay it back now? Like, make it make sense. Yeah, that don't make no sense. The math ain't mathing. So I don't know if he's trying to recoup certain money to offset something else or what's going on, but again, you attacking these people now, and now the people got to pay all this money back. I just, my heart go out, because that's just not cool. That's just not cool at all. And I feel sorry for the ones who actually really, really need it. You got people, I don't care if people out here working a job. You got people that's working jobs. The jobs ain't really paying what they need to pay. And they still got to pay for food. So sometimes you got people that's have to determine, like, okay, do I have to pay this bill, or do I need to take the same money and put food in the house for me and my kids? So the people needed the money. I mean, they needed the food stamps, and you taking it from them. Like, that's... So yes, so I just seen that today, and I just wanted to know, have any of you all seen the same thing? Because that's all on YouTube right now.
What's up with all these police officers driving around with their lights on?
I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all a quick little thing while I'm at the red light. This is how downtown is looking now. It is dry, no ice. You have like a little patch of ice here, there, but it is dry, baby, dry. Nothing. When I say nothing, like nothing ain't never happened. Like, we ain't have no snow or nothing. This is what we dealing with right now. Yeah, downtown New Orleans. So it's a little better this morning, because now I made it down here right before she get off. So we doing good. But the only thing you gotta deal with is the stupid damn people that's driving and ain't got no common sense. What the fuck is y'all doing? You lose all your senses. Like, I don't understand this. Oh. So Tiffany, is it still clear or what? Cause I don't know. I don't know if y'all seen that or not. The downtown area I was showing y'all. I don't know. Like, is it still, or do I need to tap out, tap back in? I don't know. Did it freeze up? Because y'all comments kind of just stuck now. It's clear. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what you have planned today, Miss Tiny? Yeah, it's like I said, it's like it never even snowed down here. Baby, the mayor, we call her TD, girl. You gotta know we got a lady mayor. TD Control, baby. She made sure this downtown was together, She about to get ready for Super Bowl. She was like, y'all gotta get it together. She went and hired some people from Indiana or somewhere to come down here and get this snow off the road and stuff. Baby, because we ain't know nothing about no snow. And guess who was not trying to find out? Tiffany. I wasn't trying to be out here driving in no snow, trying to prove a point. And I be sliding all over the nation. Not gonna happen. Come on, baby. Y'all supposed to be at home in school. What you doing? Playing in the street. And they don't care. That's one thing down here, baby. They do not care. They will walk in front of your car. They don't care. And guess what? Drivers don't care either. They'll pop you and say, I know you see me driving. And then the people who walk and be like, I know you see me too. Baby, it goes down. So you got to watch everything down here.
Somebody said, "Oh, I think that's Miss."
You want some crawfish, girl? Look, come on now. I just saw these people. I'm trying to lose some weight, girl. I'm trying to stop all this eating and snacking. And here you go. You just put it on my mind.
You get some crawfish for the game Sunday.
Look at him talking about get some crawfish for the game. I was worried about that too, because if it was cold, if we kept having that real cold weather, baby, that's going to affect my crawfish season. And we can't have that. We can't have that. We need that warm temperature to come on back, because I need to have my crawfish, you know. Y'all is so wrong talking about crawfish and all. I want some right now. Now this gonna be the thing.
Crawfish corn.
Can we find somewhere
Right
to
here. That's
park?
behind this Equinox. If you can fit to it. Yeah, it's big enough for you to
I
fit.
could have went on this side of the street. Look at her some years. So Tiny, have you tried any of the crawfish out there in Atlanta? Hot Atlanta? How they seafood? I came in here kind of wide. This truck here be making all the noises like you be up close on the car. She said, yeah, it's nasty. But I thought they said they have people from like New Orleans that be. Let me hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second.
They have people in the ones that don't know what they're doing. Try cooking.
Shut up. This mirror be making stuff look like it's closer than what it is. And I got to get myself in here. I'm still clear, y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna do front and back.
Oh, this thing getting on my nerves. This truck is not like the other truck.
The other truck did that too. She said, Miss Tiffany, I think, said, I want y'all seafood.
You know what, Tiffany girl? I was thinking about it. For your meet and greet, I'm going to bring you some seafood. How about that?
And it's horrible. It is a horrible mess. I'm tired of trying.
Well, why you don't go out there, girl, and fix it out there? You know? You got to fix it in you know, because you know how you like it. So you fix it for yourself. But the whole thing is about out there, you can't buy the seafood, like the shrimps and stuff like that. That's the thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Because I thought about it. If I'm flying to the meet and greet thing, I could just bring it.
Wait, they have a meet and greet? They for have a meet and greet?
He think he my daddy. For real.
I'm asking.
She's having a meet and greet.
Oh.
Miss Tiffany.
For all the YouTubers?
People to come meet her. She's on YouTube too.
I know that, but I just thought
I tried one place and it was good, but you have to order. Oh, well, that's probably why. That's probably why, baby. They got to make sure, because as soon as they get this stuff out, it's probably gone. But I was thinking about that, so I'm happy you said that. I said, you know what? I should bring Tiffany some not crawfish, the crabs. You say you like crabs, because that's a short little flight right there. So you have it. So I was thinking about that. So yeah, think that might work. Because I bought my shrimps and stuff up there when I went this last time. Baby, you could bring 2 bags on for free. Baby, one of my bags was my seafood. It was my seafood, my seasonings and stuff like that. I bought that bag on for free. Sure did. So I was just thinking about that. If you do not pick it up at the time you choose. I bet they will. But don't you? So if you order it, you have to pay for it at that time when you order it, or you pay for it when you pick it up. Because I'm more than sure. That's seafood. Like them people should make you pre-pay. Oh, you like Harris? I like crawfish too. You like crawfish too? All right.
You smell that food too?
Look at him talking about, do I smell of food? I'm more than sure somebody got restaurants around here. But y'all stop talking about food. I'm trying to stop eating so much. So Tiffany, your children, she said no when you pick it up. Oh, that's why then. They ain't trying to be stuck with it. That's good. That's good that, they allow you to order it like that, because most people that did prepay. The seafood ain't nothing to play with, baby. Woo. Ain't nothing to play with at all. So yeah, so Tiffany, your kids were out today too? Most of the kids down here, the elementary schools, high schools, all of them was, they remain closed. They gonna go back Monday. But like my son, the university, they emailed saying that they were opening today, but his class, he have 2 classes on campus and the rest is online. His 2 classes on campus, baby. Them teachers hurry up and email them and say, you ain't gotta worry about coming. We not gonna have class, so in person class. So he was happy.
Common sense.
So he was able to have another day.
They have all A's so far.
Have everything, even the syrup in the yellow cane. Girl, what? That must be somebody from New Orleans. That gotta be somebody from New Orleans. They have that. She said they went back. Girl, I know you was happy. That's one thing everybody been complaining about. Them damn children that been inside, want to eat all day long. I remember for COVID, y'all, that was his senior year.
No, honey.
And baby, this boy here want to eat. He
ain't got to exaggerate like that.
I had to stop him. I'm like, wait, hold up. Where that same stomach and appetite that you had when you was in school? Because see, when he was in school, I get up like, Jamal, you want to eat some breakfast? And I don't want to eat no breakfast. He go to school now. One of his teachers, he called her his grandmother. Grandma Davis. She used to tell me he used to come sit in her class and do his schoolwork because he was in a band. So he didn't want to have to do homework and stuff when he get home, because by the time he get home from band practice, it's like damn near 8 o'clock. So he would go do his work in her class. Hey girl, how you doing? Little shade of mine, girl, baby. She been coming with the videos too. She told me he come in her class during lunchtime because he said he didn't like the school lunch. So mind you, that's breakfast you not eating. That's lunch you wasn't eating. So normally after school he'll get a snack or something before he go to band practice. So then when he come home, he'll eat. All right, cool. But COVID here, Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I'm hungry. You hungry all day long, but you wasn't hungry all day long when you was in school. So I was like, wait, hold up. Where that same appetite that you had when you was in school? Cause it's not matching. And then he gonna turn around and tell me, but I like your cooking.
That's a compliment for you.
It's a compliment, but it wasn't a compliment for my pockets either. Cause baby, this was a teenage boy, 12th grade, so he eating. Girl, when I tell you, I was cooking breakfast, lunch, dinner, and wait. He want me to bake. You gonna bake a cake? You gonna bake them cookies? You gonna bake this? You gonna bake that? So I'm in here, but I had to stop myself and say, girl, you damn fool. What is you in here cooking like this for? Like you could have the means to keep going to the store. You know, stuff was limited during COVID. Stores, you had to stand in long lines just to get in the door. I'm like, let me stop. You're right. You're right. Rotten too. Rotten.
Really?
I know, Tiffany. I know. I mean, I think that's what everybody been, look like since the beginning of the year, everybody kind of just been
blindsided,
getting their life together, I should say. Everybody had their own things going on, so people haven't really been tapping into everybody's videos and this and that. I just been knowing she's been doing a lot of videos because it's been suggesting her videos to me like a lot. So when I see it, come up and on the community tab, so I tap in to see it, and that's how I've been knowing she's been putting out a lot of videos and stuff. Yeah, she's been doing her thing. But yeah, baby, he was literally like eating me out of a house and a home.
Well,
Yes.
put it like this: you did a sacrifice, and the reward was you got to see me graduate with a 3.7 GPA, and now in college, you're about to see me get a 4.0 GPA and be honored for the dean's list. So, sacrifice comes with a good reward. But I appreciate your sacrifices. I appreciate it.
You see, he a slick talker, y'all. I tell
I
him
ain't
all,
no, I ain't a
I
slick
tell him all the
talker.
time. She said, "That's them boys." I tell you all the time, baby. I tell him he need to be an attorney, cause baby,
I ain't going to law school.
he got that mouthpiece on him. He need to be an attorney. Yeah, he need to be an attorney. Somebody he ain't going to no law school. You saw how he hurry up and try to clean that up. I mean, I love him. I'm happy that he doing his thing. He making the grades. I can say, cause come on, got other ones 20, 21. They doing other things. But he in school, he into his work. I can't complain. But yeah, he a mess. A hot mess. Yeah, baby. Yes.
I'm a cold clean.
That boy said he a cold clean. I can't. Yeah, but yes, we have to thank you.
Mr. Stevenson, sir.
Yeah, Steven, you know him. You know him. Wait a minute, you driving and put in the chat? Or you still at home? I'm waiting on your response, Mr. Settles. It's taking you a while to comment, so that means you must be driving. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. You should must say busted. But that's your friend, though. That's your buddy. Busted. Yeah, I'm sitting up here. I've been gone so long, I didn't even know they put the whole little fence, a gate or whatever around the park by City Hall.
Yeah,
I didn't know they did all of that. They did a mural on the wall. Baby, I didn't know they did all that. They doing their thing now.
Y'all don't put that down for Taylor Swift. That's it.
Baby, they trying to get it together, baby, too, for I need to go inside. I'm about to say for the Bayou Classic. For the Super Bowl. He said he home. Well, you about to be late for work if you still at home. But it took you a while to comment, so I don't think so.
He probably getting dressed.
What's up, man? You getting dressed. Yeah. Super Bowl is right. That's what they getting ready for. You know your city.
Bills and Eagles or Bills and Commanders?
I refuse to see the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl again. I'm already in my feelings about the selection they did for halftime show. So, we could have, it didn't have to be, it didn't have to be Lil Wayne. I would have liked to see them perform or whatever. We grew up with them, so yeah, I would like to see it, but it didn't have to be him. We have a lot of artists that's from New Orleans that could have did a halftime show. Why would you go get somebody from the West Coast to do halftime here? Like, come on. Our city is so rich with the culture, the music, the food. Come on, we could go down the line if you want the mixture. We got, you got Master P in them, you got Trombone Shorty. That's, we could bring it to the second line. They're not told it. I was talking to them. They could have got some. We got John Baptiste. This man just got a Grammy. My son was on it with him. Like, yeah, I'm in my feelings about that one. You got him. You got so many different artists that's here, that's from here, that you could have did it. You could have got Kermit Ruffin and all in the pitch in. It could have been a whole show, and you could have ended it with a second line with the Indians. Like, that's what we known for. So why are you going with we about to do some crip walk and stuff on the stage, baby? That don't resonate with us. That ain't us. But you got people that come from all over the world to come here for Mardi Gras, for Jazz Fest. What else?
Bayou Classic.
Bayou Classic or whatever. For the music, for the culture, for the food. So why not celebrate it on that scale for Super Bowl? Make it make sense. Yeah, so I don't want to see no Chiefs. I'm in my feelings, y'all.
The
I don't want to
Chiefs.
see them. I don't want to see them. So let it be somebody else. Let the Bills come. Let the Commanders come. I'm rooting for the Commanders because the little
They
guy, he from
bad.
LSU. So we'll still be representing Louisiana some type of way. Um, hey, I was even saying the Eagles. I'd have been all right with them coming, but the Chiefs, no. No, no, no. I'm done with them. Cause I'm sorry, the Chiefs is just like the Patriots back in the day. Tom Brady had to have his way, and Mahomes got to have his way. I'm sorry. If you some Chiefs fans in here, I'm sorry. But it's the truth. It's the truth. They cry, they cry, they cry, and the referees give it to them every time. That's that. That's that. I love football and I know football. Trust me. He ain't all that to say he keep running to the Super Bowl like that. Nah, boo. No. No, 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 no. So yeah, I'm in my feelings. You could have gave me my music or something. Yeah. So I gotta watch. I'm not even watching it. I'm not watching the halftime show. I'm not. Because they could have got somebody from here to perform. Yeah. That would have been nice, signing. Like, celebrate our city the way it's supposed to be celebrated. Yeah. I know every city they have it in don't have to relate to that stuff, but
Especially after what happened to
come on.
us.
You just had tragedy down here for New Year's. Like, give this city something to kind of be, to celebrate, you know? Yeah. Tiffany, what you doing over there, girl? You quiet? Yo, I didn't got hot out here now. Came out here, it was cold. Now I'm hot. Got my water, though. Got my water. Got my water.
That's what we are known for, though.
It
Yep.
is. Anybody that said they have visited New Orleans would say the food and the music. I just love the culture. I just love it. I just love it. It's never a dull moment. It's like a party anywhere you go. And it is.
I might shock you. Might have St. Aug come out
It
there.
is. You know. That girl said I didn't got mad at hot. You for real. Girl, they be working my nerves every time I think about it. I'm like, wow. And like I said, everybody was mad about it. They wanted Lil Wayne. They wanted Cash Money. You know, because they just celebrated the reunion. I mean, what it was, 50 years? Not 50 years. It was the 50 years of the hip hop or something not too long ago. And they wanted them to perform at Essence. And they didn't perform. What they did at the end, which to me, that wasn't organized. So I can understand why they was like, mm-mm. But Lil Wayne by himself have so many songs that he could have pulled it off. He could have pulled it off. But like I said, you could have split it. It could have been a No Limit versus a Cash Money type of thing. Do them together, unity. Like, come on, they both come from here. All of them come from here. Then you have all the jazz people. You know, matter of fact, John Baptiste and Juvenile and them, they did like when they was doing a little tiny desk or something thing on YouTube. They just did something together. So they all been working together. Come on, you could have put the people together. Oh, you got a phone call. I'm gonna let you slide. All right. Side eyeing you. But yeah, you could have put them all together to do something. I would have really loved to see that. Come on now. I would see they experience snow like this, and then we would have been experiencing our people who we grew up with. Like, I grew up with them. Grew up. And to see them on that stage for a Super Bowl, like, that's, you know. That have made me proud, y'all. Proud moment. Proud moment. And then my son's school that he graduated from, they opening up for like, it's gonna be like a whole week of stuff they have down here for Super Bowl. And the Marching 100 say, no, baby, they're opening up the whole Super Bowl show thing. So I was like, oh, proud moment again. Because trust me, baby, if he was still in high school and in the band, baby, who would have been out there? Me. Yeah, so
You would have been at the game if you was performing for the
I
halftime show.
didn't say at the game. We had to find somebody to donate a ticket or something for me because maybe Super Bowl tickets. Whoo. She knew. I mean, she from here.
Yeah.
She from here. He over here pointing at the thing like she from here, so she know. But yeah, girl, Tiny, if they would have told me I'd had a son and he wanted to go to St. Aug, because babe, when I was coming up, I was a teenager. I couldn't stand St. Aug. I couldn't stand them boys at all. And here he come. I want to go to St. Aug.
That was only because my friends were
I'm
there.
like, wow, really? He wanted to go to St. Aug. So, yep. So that's the jacket he's showing. Let me see. So they give
It's the
him
second jacket.
they give him a jacket at school, like your regular what is it, varsity jacket?
We call it Letterman.
Well, they call it Letterman. I'm sorry. So he had that one, but this one I had got made for him because back in the day they used to do the leather sleeve, and the one the school gave him don't have the leather sleeve. So I said I'm gonna surprise him to get him another jacket. She said, you went to private school. I went to private school, but then after that I went to Everson for like a year or so. But look, so we got this jacket made for him. So he didn't know this would be a surprise. So he got two jackets. So this will have that on Marching 100 on it. This was a cadence because he was in the drum section. So this was a cadence that they made up that's been going around for years. So he got that patch. And this is his class of 21 on it. Now the back of it, this was a surprise. The back of it, saying the Marching 100. Let's see if y'all can see it a little bit. This is their symbol that they're known for, the Marching 100. But this right here is actually a picture of him that they took and made into a patch. This was his drum that he played and everything. So this is actually him, just don't have the head and stuff, and they made it into a patch and put on a jacket. So
she said, I know you was in my class your first year at 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that.
So yeah, Tiny, see, we telling all my secrets. But so yeah, so I got that one made for him, and he have the other one. So he got two jackets.
Yeah.
So that's the story behind that one. It was supposed to be a Christmas present. Thank you. It's supposed to be a Christmas present, but I had to ship that jacket off to get made out there in Washington. The person who was doing the patches like that, and I didn't end up getting it until damn near Mardi Gras, and that was the year COVID hit, and my child could not march. He could not finish his last year out for Mardi Gras season, and he was hurt. So we kept the Christmas tree up. We decorated with the purple and gold, and decorated the house and everything. And I gave him that present, and he was just like, oh.
I'll never forget that day on your birthday when they did the announcement.
Love you too. Be careful.
When they did the announcement for COVID, we was in the mall in Macy's looking for some shoes, I think. And I read the announcement. They said no parade season. My heart broke. Like
he was hurt. He was hurt because anybody who know him know band was everything to him, and I mean it crushed all of us because they worked so hard, and your senior year is like everything in the way that they honor them for their senior year. They come back, they serenade them and everything. It's like a big old thing with them, and he couldn't have that moment. Like, he did it for everybody else, all the other seniors before him, and now it was his moment. He was ready for it. He couldn't do it because they couldn't march that year, and he was hurt. We was all hurt. I ain't gonna lie, we was all hurt. So I went and got the banner made for him, hung it out on the balcony, like, yeah. So it was a lot, but
at least I finished with Zulu though.
So that was that. But that was it too, because I don't do Mardi Gras. And so after he was done, baby, I was done with Mardi Gras. I don't do the parades, I don't do none of that. Even when he was marching, they used to be mad with me. My mom, well, not my daughter, but my mama, she wanted to see the stuff. And people, like, we used to all go out there with a lot of St. Aug moms and stuff. We'd be having it like deep. Baby, see what St. Aug passed? I would get my little folding chair. I'm about to go. Because it's too much stuff be kicking off too fast. I ain't got time for it. I be gone. So I don't miss that part of it. I miss seeing him march. That's it. But for as Mardi Gras itself, oh no. I don't like crowds. So no. That's just not me. So I was so happy when he was done with school, marching and stuff, because that was just like standing in the cold, the rain, whatever, to see him for 5 seconds. Literally.
More than 5 seconds.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Go walk by. He give me a little nod or whatever. ain't going on.
Well, you gotta blame the parade.
That's it. So
But
that was
your friend never stopped though.
my thing. Yeah, so we had fun doing that. So they getting ready to gear up for that now for parade season out here. That's why if you seen, I don't know if y'all be on Instagram. I know people was on TikTok doing it. You seen a lot of videos of the people in New Orleans still doing stuff in the snow. So you seen a lot of girls practicing with the batons, the majorettes, and all this here, the band members, because like they said, the show must go on, baby. You still got to practice. So they was practicing outside in the snow. In the snow, getting ready for parade season. And I know how that is, because they used to wonder why them boys used to be so good at what they used to be doing, field shows and stuff like that. These boys used to practice. When I said school let out at 2:45, 3 o'clock, 3:15, 3:30, they had to be in that band room. From that time, they hitting the blacktop, they used to call it. They're practicing, marching, going back in the band room, playing music, back and forth. We did not. When I get there, it's daylight like this. When we leave, it's dark. The parents, before they went and put the proper street lights up there, the parents used to have to pull their cars up, put our lights on so they could have lights of practice. And guess what? They still was going to practice. They stopped practicing. I'm like, oh my God. Then we felt the rain drizzling. I'm like, oh, they about to stop.
Got marching in the rain.
Man said, keep going. What you going to do when a parade hit? You going to stop marching because it's raining? You going to stop marching because it's cold?
Nope.
You going to stop marching because you hot?
Nope.
They had to keep marching. Them boys used to practice. They had summer band camp from 7 in the morning to about 3, 4 o'clock in the evening. Whole summer. I used to always tell them, I used to be the one fighting for the band. You know, because you got football and basketball. But like I told them, band, if a child was in the band, there was year round. You got parade season, the band show up for the basketball games, the band show up for the football games, the band show up for all these different Mardi Gras balls that they have, the band show up for out-of-town trips, the band show up when people just want them to perform at wedding ceremonies, opening up of certain things. They was always performing. So they didn't have a life. They literally didn't have a life. This child was literally doing something for this school Monday through Saturday. The only day they had off was a Sunday. Then that changed because when PJ Martin, he another one from New Orleans, from St. Aul, who, you know, is an artist, he was being honored, and he from the church I go to. That band had to come and serenade him. So if they had something to pop up on a Sunday, they had to perform. So they was always doing everything. They was always, and we were supposed to come to Atlanta. They got a school. What's the school was in Atlanta? White something. Whitehaven. You know that school, Tiny, out there? They wanted to battle St. Aul so bad. And every time we was trying to put the trip together, something kept coming up where it wasn't aligning up with St. Aul's schedule. Like they had to perform at Essence. They didn't perform for presidents. They have performed for the Rose Bowl.
Super Bowl.
They have performed for Super Bowl.
Popes.
The Pope. These boys, his time that they went to Canada, they just came back from France. So they always on the go. They didn't have a life. So I was fighting for them to say, because even with this school, he was there. They had to do service hours. When they got time to do service hours at? They do service hours with this band. Give them their service hours. So that's why they wanted me to be on for band boosts and this and that. Okay, fine, but you're not going to mess over them. They are a recruitment tool. Most people want to go to St. Aul for their band. They always remind me of it. Y'all ever watched the movie, what it was, Bring It On? That's the name of the movie, Bring It On?
Drumline?
No, not Drumline, Bring It On, with the little cheerleaders.
Yeah.
When people used to come to the game just for the cheerleaders. And they wasn't worried about the football team. That's how it was with St. Aul. The people used to come to the football game for the band. Girl, we be turning around watching the band, the football team behind us. We don't even know if the only way we know if they made a touchdown sometime is if the band stopped and started playing the music for the touchdown. So that's how it was. You never heard of that? No, I don't. Oh, you don't live in Atlanta. Oh, you live in the country. What, you on the outskirts? Girl, Yeah, we was thinking about it one time. We was talking about relocating, and we was talking about Atlanta or whatever.
Another New Orleans.
Baby, now I went to Atlanta for Christmas 2022 and experienced that cold out there. I said, who not coming out here? When I said every corner I went damn near, you seen somebody you knew from New Orleans, who not coming out there? Damn near everybody from New Orleans is out there. I'm like, oh, I'm not coming out here. And that cold, it was ridiculous, girl. I don't understand how they deal with that cold in Atlanta. It's cold. But I was like, if I had to go, I would have to be like you. I would have to be on the outskirts of Atlanta. I couldn't do Atlanta myself. I went in a mall around that time. And when I seen the police in the mall with the big guns on them, I'm like, that's already telling me what type of energy this is. I'm trying to leave New Orleans to get away from that type of energy. I'm not coming up here for that. And it just seemed like it was just everything was a show, a show, a show. Everybody want to be seen and stuff. I'm like, I ain't got time for this. And I got young children. I'm like, no, I can't. Well, at the time, I'm looking at, he growing up. Like I want peace. So that's what I'm trying to get away from. I want peace, peace and quiet. I love my city. I love the music. I love the food. I love the food, but it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I want peace and quiet. See? But I know how you feel, but you love your city. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you've been born and raised that you love your city, but it just be too much. Like, it's too much here. Every time you look up, it's murder, 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 murder. I'm like, baby. Like, I saw the difference. Like, as soon as I came back to New Orleans, I literally felt myself with anxiety when I came back down here. So I'm like, I'm older now. And they be always mad like, oh, we can't never really do nothing this and that. I'm like, baby, the world ain't the same no more. It ain't like it was when I was coming up. This city is not like that. We used to be able to do stuff, no issues. Like every city gonna have issues. I know that. You can't just go somewhere and there's just no crime. But it was not like this. And yeah, I was like, just give me somewhere where I could be at peace, enjoy my home, enjoy my family. I ain't worrying about the food, I know I'm going to miss my food here, but I know how to cook my own food. So I'm good on that. But if I was somebody that didn't know how to cook my food, I would really be messed up. I would really be. She said, man, we had fun. But that's what I'm saying. We used to have fun. You could be outside, no problem. You could go to we used to go to the plaza and all that. We had fun. School dances. You don't even have school dances down here now, girl. They don't have talent shows and stuff like that. We used to have all that when we was in school. And you know it. St. Mary's, that's the all-girls school I went to, baby. Everybody wanted to go to St. Mary's dance. St. All was known for their talent shows. They don't do none of that no more. They don't do none of that. Most of the people not from here, though. Atlanta is a home. And it is. It is. Like I said, it's no different than down here. It's the same thing. But you have so many people mixed. But it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the younger generation that's making it so difficult in all of these places, because even when I was younger, I don't remember Atlanta being the way it is now. And I visited there a couple of times, and it was not like that. That's why I wanted to go and potentially, live there. But now, like I said, maybe it's the generation now, baby. The same thing here. They don't have no respect. They don't value life.
They always want to prove something.
There you go. They feel they have something to prove. We was too busy trying to have fun and enjoy life. They too busy trying to prove something. So there you have it. And I don't have time for it, baby. So that's what I say. I would have to be on the outskirts or whatever. And that's speaking from somebody that's young.
Because they feel like if they don't do it, then they're weak, or they gonna get picked on. They don't do some, certain type of thing.
That peer pressure. And it's sad. And that's very sad. And I try to talk to my kids all the time and like, you don't have to prove anything but to the Lord above. Because that's who wake you up. That's who you have to, be right in his eyes. So what this other person will do for you?
Yeah, a lot of times
nothing.
Too, they think respect is when somebody be, afraid of you instead of somebody having that type of same appreciation for you. They just think respect equals fear. Like, this person scared me. I'm the top dog, so ain't nothing gonna happen to me.
Well, that ain't there. Now, I'm not gonna say they don't have hospitality in. Well, I'm saying when I was visiting there, you did have, some places you went to, speak, and it was friendly and everything. Then you had some places you went to, they looking at you like, I know you ain't from here, so what you doing here? You had that. I had a mixture of both, but me, I'm a type of person, I could get along with anybody. So I don't have an issue. I could go anywhere and adapt. I'm good. But the thing is, when you go to these places, would anybody and everybody accept you, knowing you're outsider, you're not from them? That's the issue. And like I said, it's not so much me that I be worrying about, because like I said, I don't have a problem. I worry about my son, because black man, that kind of stuff, like, I ain't got time for it. And when I just seen that environment, when I went to the mall, and I'm looking at, you got police just strapped up in the mall, Tiny, we go to the mall, it was no problem. I mean, even down right now, as much as they have the crime and stuff here, you don't see no police officer strapped in the mall like that. I can't say that.
Yeah, see, she on live right now.
Oh, you telling my daughter we here, I'm on live. She don't like me on camera. But that was the thing that kind of like feared me a little bit, like, but. And then the cost of living is so much higher. Now I ain't gonna lie, Georgia across the board, the cost of living is way higher than what it is here. Way higher. They damn near want you to pay $2,500 or something like that for a 3-bedroom or something. I'm like, that's a mortgage. It wasn't always like that, but that's what I'm saying. So it's the same thing here. It wasn't like that here. With all the craziness, I'm more sure it wasn't like that by you. And that's why I feel it's the younger generation that's really tearing their cities down. You're tearing the culture down, and people don't get that. Like, we didn't work so hard to set things in place for them to enjoy, and they just coming in and tearing it up. It's crazy. She said the cost of living done went through. Girl, I'm telling you, I'm looking at the prices, like, we trying to relocate, and I'm like, okay, 4-bedroom. The cheapest 4-bedroom I seen was 23. It was ranging from 23 to 36. And I'm like, why am I pay that? Like, I could just go and get a house for that. The reason why I don't want to move from here and plant myself into buying a home, because what if I don't really like it? Me renting, I'm able to kind of test it out, see the city, see the area, and like, what? She said that. See, you saying that's cheap, but what we come, baby, we paying right now, what? 13? Right at 13. That's a big difference. Now I'm gonna tell you this. What got me mad with them, and it wasn't Atlanta. It was Savannah. My daughter applied for a job. They want to pay my daughter $20,000 less than what she's getting here. $20,000 less, but your cost of living is higher. Look at this person going up the street the wrong way. The dumbness. Okay, girl, not 13. I know, that's what I'm saying. Y'all looking at me. So imagine how I feel that we coming from paying $1,300 to jump into that. But now look at the difference. $1,300, she getting paid what she getting paid here, but you want me to come there and pay twice as much as we paying here for $20,000, and she gonna get paid $20,000 less. Their cost of living is high, but they don't want to pay the money for her degrees and stuff. Now that part I ain't feeling Georgia on. They want her to come there and work entry level money, but she got the degree. She got more degrees than what you got people in the positions you got them in. And she ain't coming just with her degree. She's coming with degrees, and she's coming with experience. So that's the part that I was like, I ain't feeling it. Now you're making me mad now. So that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. What is there to do? So we damn near gotta come in there. Everybody pooling in together to make that type of lifestyle to be okay. To still pay your bills you have now, your car notes and this and that, you know, your normal day-to-day bills, and then factor in this big chunk of a rent now you gonna be paying, or even a mortgage, but you ain't paying me my money. And as far as me coming out there to relocate, I have to come out there and make a name for myself with my cake business. Like, I don't know these people. These people don't know me. So it's like I'm starting from the bottom, baby, again with that. So it's just a lot, you know, to think about, and it's already not inviting and accepting. They know I ain't from there, and I don't need nobody messing with my business. Just because I'm not from there. So it's that kind of stuff. You kind of I deal with that here. Like, you ain't a part of a certain clique. They don't want, no, we ain't order from her. We gonna order from this one. Like, I ain't got time for all that. Like I said, it's sad. I love the South. Grew up in the South. But up north, they treat you way better. As far as a business person, business owner, they treat you way better. You could go down the street. Everybody got a different business, but guess what? Everybody go eat. Everybody support each other. It don't be just, the clique is just here. Everybody across the board go eat, and they make sure. But we can't do that down here in the South.
I was telling Janine that I was gonna start taking your advice about doing like resumes for people and the graphic design stuff. Like, if people needed stuff for their YouTube channel, that I could do it.
Mm-hmm. So
make some real money.
That's the thing, girl. So it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. Somebody like him, coming straight out of college or whatever. He could kind of like pretty much go anywhere and get a job and start, building from there. Her. But I'm saying somebody like me with a business is like, yeah, because we was talking to him. He's all into that graphic design and everything, into film and everything. Well, he'll show you something he created. He's into film and everything. He writes a lot, like he writes scripts and everything. So he's very talented in that type of stuff. And so I was just telling him, like, that's a gift. Like, you a person that know how to write. Somebody say, dope. Thank you.
Thank you.
So he a person that know how to write, love to write, and I'm like, capitalize off of that. You got people out here can't stand to write. I don't like it. Like, if I have to do it, I have to do it, but I don't like it. I'm like, when I was trying to sit down and get my website built, that's something else he did. When I was trying to get my website built, the first day the person who was building my website was like, okay, I need a description, I need this, I need that, and I'm sitting here like, I don't feel like doing that. I thought you was gonna do that. Like, I'm hiring you to do it, but you still got to give them something to kind of go off of. I'm like, there you go. People who don't want to sit down and wreck their brain on what to do, all you got to do is ask them a couple of questions and you put it together. Boom, you have it. And you charge them for doing that, So that's why I see this generation here. Now, as far as that, they killing it because they are natural born hustlers. Like, in a good way, though. Because technology, like, is through the roof for them. And they understand it. Like us, we got to go back and learn it, But them, they coming up with it. They quick with it. And I'm like, boy, don't sit there on your talent. Like, you better get paid for it. Like, come on. So we sit down, be talking about stuff. So like I told him, I'm getting ready to revamp and do a lot of things as far as my business or whatever. And like him, he's been working with me. I'm like, you can start building your resume. You sit down, you do, you write up stuff for me. You display stuff for me. He's gonna start taking my pictures and stuff for me, and he delivers. So it's a lot of things he could put on his resume, and they can't. And I don't know where he get it from, because I don't like it. So I don't like to write, but I always did make good grades in English, but I never liked it. So that's his thing. I love Matt. But y'all, I've been on here with y'all a good little while, so we're getting ready to head on out, because my daughter just got in the car and she don't like to be on the camera. at all. She don't like it, and I can't really angle the camera to where it won't catch her if I'm driving it, So you gotta respect people's privacy and stuff. She said a lot of people on social media are looking for, and that's what I told him. A lot of people are looking for graphic designers, so I told him he gotta. Thank you. I was happy you was able to catch one as well. Tiny said, "Hey, Janine, my childhood friend." She just said, "Hey."
You want to put my Instagram on there so you can contact me?
No. So you gonna put my Instagram on and they can contact me. I'm gonna put up some in my description box for that. But yeah, y'all. So I will check in with y'all later. So I'm not gonna go live tonight. She back there high, y'all. She just said, hey. So yeah, I was just trying to do it early because I'm not gonna come on here. I normally, so people who haven't been on here, I normally come on live on Fridays. I call it FaceTime Fridays. For 6 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock your time, Tiny. But I decided to do it early today because I'm about to go inside, take a shower, and lay down. So I will see y'all next Friday, but I will be putting out some videos throughout the week though. So I'm about to get serious, y'all. I gotta get to this 1,000 subscribers. I gotta grow my channel and make it happen. So see you later. Y'all be safe and y'all have an amazing weekend. And I will be trying to catch up on y'all videos over the weekend. All right. And thank you for joining in for the first time. Oh, God, for this, you was still here, girl. Thank you. So I'll be seeing y'all soon. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Bye.